This week, we tackle our first conversion van build with a borrowed GMC passenger van. This will be our temporary home on wheels until we figure out something more permanent. All right, let's try this.
Please don't hurt yourself.
I don't know, I feel like even with a pillow behind my head, there wouldn't be enough room. So this is, let's see, 73.5, a little under the 75 I was hoping for. I am a 5'11", so 71.
That's not much room.
No, I don't think that's gonna work.
I'm thinking we're gonna need to sleep front to back.
Front to back, I think you're right. The bed's gonna have to start on this pillar. So let's see. 75 puts us right here.
Okay. That's not much room.
No, it's not gonna give us much room at all. It's gonna be tight. I definitely think for any full-time van, we're gonna need something we can stand up in, but I think this will work for a temporary solution. I could have sworn it was 75. See, this is why you have to measure multiple times. Let's see. Let me do this again. This is like the comedy measuring hour. Let's see. Yeah, 73.5, window to window. And it can even be less as we go further up. If we want to put the fridge under the bed, the fridge is going to be, I think, about 22. So it's right where my thumb is.
You know, it actually works out better if we sleep front to back because then we don't have to worry about crawling over each other.
Yeah, because with only this much room, that's going to be difficult to crawl over each other. The one thing I'm trying to figure out is, since this is so temporary, do we bother trying to do anything with the floor?
I say we leave the floor as is.
Okay.
Well, you want to go to the home improvement store?
Yep, let's do it. Let's go shopping. Got done at the home improvement store and just got a call that we have a shipment waiting for us at the freight yard. So going to pick that up now. Oh, I'm excited. It's all here. All right, let's get this build started. Cue the A-Team music. It's a van life Christmas.
It is.
Now, do you think we might have gone a little too big on the fridge or just right? We saw some people with conversions with the Dometic fridges in them. And the CFX, this is the CFX 75. We actually saw it, loved it, and thought it would be perfect to include in this van build.
Yes. So thank you to our awesome friends at Dometic for
Yes.
hooking us up.
You guys are awesome. Thank you. Cool.
All right, let's start drilling.
Let's do it.
This is so exciting.
I did notice something interesting. The back of the van actually tapers, so it's wider here than it is at the end.
Measure 3 times, cut once.
Yes. This is 54 right here. We lose the living area that's here anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So we might as well scoop the bed over a little bit, make it longer so we get some more room going this direction.
Sure.
And it's not like we were planning on really doing much with the sides.
Okay. And look at all the storage.
Yeah.
What do you think about the progress we made yesterday?
Well, the refrigerator really slowed us down. Trying to get those holes drilled through the steel kind of bracketing they have here for the seats, the passenger seats, was a lot of work. Took us a couple hours to get everything in, bolted down, but now this thing is nice and solid and we can move on to finishing the bed. Our 1 day build has now gone on to 2, and we'll see if it makes it to 3. So when we put these boards in, we weren't thinking, scooted them down a little bit further, and now the Dometic fridge, the top when it opens, hitting some of these. So I'm just gonna shave these down a little bit.
Wow.
Impressed?
No.
Well, I think that should do it. We made a mess, but let's see if the fridge at least clears.
What's this wee business?
What? You're part of this. If there's a success, it's we. If there's a failure, it's we. Ah, look at that.
Perfect.
Oh, wait. My beer is nice and cold. All right. Well, I think all we have left to do for the bed is put the beam in here and then the reinforcing struts. Should be good.
Is this fun?
It is, but this is a difficult angle. Let me see if I can go around the back and crawl under the bed. To quote one of my favorite movies, I'm getting too old for this.
What movie is that?
Lethal Weapon.
Number 1?
All of them. Yeah. Well, the bed's done. Ready to give it a try?
Let's see. Ugh. We're a bit high, but it's comfortable.
Yeah? I think I'll just cry myself to sleep the first night. So it's definitely comfortable. The bed is rock solid. 2 problems. 1, the ceiling is right there. 2, it's really hot in here because the heat has risen all the way up here and there's no exhaust fan, so there's no way to get the heat out. So we'll have to figure that one out.
We'll have to get a fan.
I really don't feel like cutting a hole in Amir's van, but we may have to. I think if we take one of the windows up front and put a fan pointing out, and these are open, and a fan pointing in, we should get some good airflow.
Yeah, I'm getting good air coming in right here. Do you feel it? Like there's air coming in.
I feel like a trickle. I feel like rather than a sprinkler, it's a drip system right now. All right, well, let the crying begin.
Does that mean you're sleeping here tonight?
No. I will have a beer in here tonight, though. Cheers. There we go. It kind of works.
I need to get you your magnetic koozie.
Oh, that would be fantastic, and just stick it right there.
Let me go get that.
Okay. And that's an almost full beer.
Beautiful.
Who needs cup holders?
See, there's a reason to just leave the van bare and have the metal frame exposed.
Who needs insulation?
All right, what's next?
I've got to fix the only thing in this van that doesn't work. This. Did you show everyone our power cell?
There it is. Let's see where it's at. 55%.
We've been running it since, well, we used it last night, and then this has been on since about 11 today. But I think most of that was just getting this cool, because this started warm. Okay, it is day 3 of the van build. This is definitely taking longer than we expected. I'm not surprised. We've probably made like 10 trips back and forth to the home improvement store. But let me give you an update on where we are. The bed is finished. This thing is rock solid. Kate spent the night in here, said it was comfortable, but we do need more airflow. So we got a USB fan that'll provide some airflow. I also fixed the 12 volt outlet up front, but I also installed a second one back here. I did this for the Dometic portable lithium battery pack. And what I can do there is plug that into the 12 volt outlet back here so that when we're driving, we can be recharging the battery pack. That said, I also included an on-off switch because it is tied directly into the chassis battery and we don't want to run that down when we're parked. Kate's gonna finish working on the curtains. We've got to get our new plastic throne installed. This is the Thetford porta potty. And we're also going to put up a string of LED lights that are rechargeable via solar to add a little bit more light in here. We did install an LED push light that has been working fairly well, but it runs on batteries and we don't want to be replacing batteries all the time. Ta-da! Here it is. This actually has more capacity than our cassette toilet did. I say we put it on the mount and see how easy it is to get on and off before we try mounting it someplace. One thing is, I'm definitely gonna have to sit to use the bathroom. There's no standing in this van. Got the mounting plate. Let's see, slide this on top. It's in, locked, we're good. That's really simple. So I think we just mount this under the bed. I'm gonna get the plate for the porta potty installed.
Good luck.
Thank you. You just have to laugh. I'm sorry, but we're in a van and I'm trying to put a porta potty in. We got a fridge and...
Well, we've got some really good stuff in the van. And some very good friends who sent them to us.
Yes.
So.
Thank you, Dometic, and thank you, Thetford.
Thank you, everybody who's
Yes.
helped us with this van. Now
Okay.
we just have to get it on the road and go testing.
Yes, back to work.
Back to work.
Cue the A-Team music.
Dun 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 dun
Dun, dun, dun.
I feel like we should get a recording of us singing and put it in like a horn or something.
Oh, make a horn out of our voices?
Yeah.
That would be hilarious. We'll see. What are you trying to get some creative shots there as you're laying on the bed?
No.
You're like, oh,
I
we're just
can't
going to
sit
pan
up.
it.
I can't sit up. My neck is strained.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people have made the comment that not having a high roof on a van is going to get old. And
It's old.
It's old. It is definitely old. You're right. We agree with you. We could put a higher top on this, but again, this is just a loaner van. Amir is good with us putting this stuff in here, and then once we figure out what we want to do and what our next van is, then we can either like move this stuff over to that. Well, this is it. It's far from perfect, but it's done. This is our new temporary home on wheels. We've got it set up, put the table out, Coleman stove, kettle to make coffee, and don't worry, I'm not going to make coffee in this episode. But I think what the plan is we'll take this out, live out of it for a little bit, and then once we do, we'll do a full walkthrough and show you guys everything that's in the van, and that's pretty much about it. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and if you want to see some more cool content, head on over to our website at we'retherussos.com. See you next time. Bye.